Evening, everyone. Cap here, and I figured I would knock out a shave tonight as I do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 video that Manny the other day tagged me in, and I'll get into that in just a minute. But my shave is going to be Blas de Lezo. This was a special run for Spanish shavers. It's a Facebook group, and I got a hold of the maker, I believe, but it's Josera63. He's on Instagram, and he makes other soaps too. This is a fabulous soap. I can't even tell what the scent is. It's just amazing. But it's named after a Spanish officer back in the 1700s that defeated a large a naval officer that defeated a large fleet of British a large British fleet over in modern day Colombia, and so it's really good soap. I also have the Aftershave. It'll zoom in there. But I'm not even sure what this is. Let's post the ingredients right there. And it's good. It's got some, it's not a dark scent, but it's not a light scent. It's not fruity, but it's not unfruity. I'm going to be using my old Ever Ready 1914. I have not used this in a long time. This is a patent pending. It says right there. You can see it. And it just flips open. This come out right after 1912, of course. This was made in New York by American Safety Razor, ASR, which later took over Jim and everything else. But this is what the 1914 was copied after. Unique shaver. I haven't shaved in a while with it, so we'll see what happens. This is a Jim Persona. You always want to knock off the grit off these. Just don't go backwards. All right, that's what the blade looks like in there. Pretty nifty. It's a little aggressive. Be using my Schillen Groom Room 33. I'll show you in just a minute. Let me wet my face. Then I'll get into this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 stuff. Oh, that's my Schillen. Figure a lot of y'all see these. Gentleman's Groom Room. I'm not sure if he has any more. This is number 33. But the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 list is 5 of my favorite soaps, 4 of my favorite aftershaves, 3 brushes, 2 razors, and 1 blade. Now the blade I took as a DE blade. I was going to name off one of my straight razors, but I'll just keep it in the DE family today. That's fabulous scent. Really hard for me to just describe it. A little earthy, leathery. It's like got a little cherry in it. to go with my soaps, I got one that Manny named, and that is the Formula T tobacco. That's Shea Butter and Tallow by WSP. It's one of my favorite scents. The performance is fabulous. Harder puff that lasts a while. And he also has a vegan, and I like that run too, but this one went out because of the scent. That tobacco scent is great. Second one is my Martin de Kendry, and this is the original. This is the regular faux jour, and I've used this a ton, and that's all that I've used. That's great scent, great performance. The price point's a little bit more than most soaps, but it does last. Next one is the Le Pierre Lucien. Same as the Martin de Kendry. The performance is great. This is the faux jour as well. Great scent, great performance. It is my go-to. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. This is the only bay rum I found that I like. This is my Phoenix and Bow Imperial Rum. This is signed. This is the number 2. They came out with it in 2017. It's bay, spice, and lime. The performance is spot on. Everything's great about that. If you missed it, I just come out with a Phoenix and Bow of their new line of soap, Sovereign. It's a different formula. A bit more water in this. And my favorite, as most of you probably know, which was Wolfat. And this is my go-to. Performance, scent, everything. It's just fabulous. See what this old razor can do. Got a little rattle. Plenty of feedback. I haven't shaved with any of my single edge in a while. Lots of feedback. My aftershaves, just throw this one out here. Chatouille and Luxe, Yazoo, Rose, and Patchouli. I love the powdery rose and the patchouli with the Yazoo mixed in. This is concentrated. You got to add a little water. It goes with a lot. And then, it's surprising, the Crown King. This is Red Planet Aftershave and Cologne. And the soap's magnificent too. You can really tell that they put a lot of work into making something that performs. Aftershave performs magnificent. Scent is just old school. And of course, my vintage Old Spice. That is just a vintage Old Spice. Comes in this old container. Love that stuff. I know for a while there it was pretty hyped up. And my fourth, my Dawn soap. It's the green stuff. The bottle bust on this, Asajj Rub. I just grab it just on a daily basis. Don't even think about it. Doesn't have much of a scent. Well, it does, but then it goes away really quick, dissipates. Man, this razor shave is so good. 1914. Man. So that's my aftershaves. That's my go-to. I have, you know, a bunch more, like everybody else. My brushes are a lot of it figures the 1305. This is a lovely workhorse, but the Smoke 803 is done graduated up. This is my go-to bore. This thing was broke in just about from the get-go. It's a great cheap brush. And my second one is Jasper the Suneko off of Instagram. He made this. I call this the Zeus. He made this myself. Look how big this thing is compared to the 1830. But the handle's humongous. But the knot is only like a 23 or something like that. It might be a 24. But beautifully made. Knot's great. That is Badger, the softer stuff. And my favorite is the one I'm using tonight. This is a Shave Mac knot. He also has another one there. It's called the Broke or something like that. It means badger. I like it. thing. Plenty of feedback. Magnificent. I'll touch up. I'm gonna wash my face off when I get in the 2 razors. All right, so as far as razors go, magnificent shave, by the way. As far as razors go, probably I can name several. I'm using one of my favorites in a single edge tonight, but I'll keep it in the DEs. Had to go old school. This is the 1946 to 47 Aristocrat Gillette. And I like the weight, I like the feel, the sounds. I'm not a big TTO person, but this one has a little bit of a more aggressiveness than the other Aristocrats. The box is real sturdy. The other one that looks kind of like this comes in more of an oval box, is the 48 to 50. And it has this harsher knurling up here and down here. This is more smooth at those sections. But lovely shave. I can really like it. Old school, like tobacco, smokiness, man, it's really like. Blas de Lezo. It's an older scent. It's nice, really nice. My number 1 razor is the Wolfman WR1. It is an open comb. This handle is the above the tie Atlas. I have it on this. Stainless steel. It's solid. It's got the notches in it. When you put a blade in and lock it down, it stays. That's a great thing about modern day razors. And one of my favorites of, not the favorite, is the Gillette New. And if you notice, a lot of similarities in these two. But great little razor. This is my go-to. I shave with it probably 90% of the time, 98% of the time out of the month. Usually I'll shave with this maybe 3 or 4 months. This last year I have. It's been my regular. And to get down to my blade, I could say that the Perma Sharps are right up there. You can put them in just about anything and they shave you. They're not the smoothest, they're not the sharpest, but my number 1 go-to is Pole Silvers. They're the blade I like. I use a lot, especially in the Wolfman and the Aristocrat. It's got just enough sharpness for me, and I need to buy more. Stock up, you know how we are. These are probably like, I have enough to last me 50 years, but I need to buy more. But thanks for watching. That's my 5-4 3, 2, 1 shave, and I would like to tag Dartmouth. I haven't seen him in a while. He used to show up for all my live shaves. I'll try to find him and get a hold of him and see if he'll do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 shave. Tell us his favorites. And if you would like for me to get a hold of you about a brush by Jasper the Seneco, I can see if he's still turning them and making them. And if he is, I'll get you in touch with him. He does a great job. But I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the shave. Done a little 2-pass, more or less. And that's it. I'm Cap. I'm out.